FIFA 18 is finally available today, but not all versions of the game have been created equal. Among other things, the Nintendo Switch version of the game arrives missing the ability for friends to play each other online. That means the only online play is conducted via random matchups. However, before you go writing strongly worded emails to Electronic Arts, this omission isn't exactly the company's fault. FIFA 18 marks the long-running soccer franchise's return to Nintendo systems after an absence since 2014. But the return of EA's series, now on the Nintendo Switch, isn't without its drawbacks. EA has previously disclosed that FIFA 18 wouldn't be feature-complete when compared to the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game, as well as that it's not running on EA's internal Frostbite engine. With the game now out, and headlining one of Switch's most packed release weeks yet, we have a clearer picture of what is and what isn't included in the Switch version of FIFA 18, as well as some explanation from previous EA interviews about these features' respective absences. The Journey and the Frostbite engine, ahead of FIFA's showing at the E3 adjacent event EA Play, a FIFA 18 trailer confirmed that The Journey, Hunter Returns, the latest FIFA's story mode, would not be available in the Switch version. Additionally, the game would not be produced in EA's Frostbite engine, used for a number of its games including Star Wars Battlefront, Battlefield, and, well, FIFA 18 on other platforms. The absence of The Journey is, according to EA, due to the absence of Frostbite on the Switch version. The Journey is powered by Frostbite. When we looked at the platform and its unique features, we made the choice of custom building the game, producer Andrei Lazarescu said during E3. But Frostbite isn't being used because EA couldn't get it to run. According to Lazarescu, the company just felt a unique engine would better suit this iteration. It's not that you can't get Frostbite on it. It's just that we felt this custom-built engine would build the better experience, he said at the time. As Lazarescu explained at the time, EA looks at the Switch version as a completely different FIFA experience on a completely different platform. Squad Battles and Weekend League, FIFA 18 on Switch does have the Ultimate Team mode, however plenty of recent additions to the series mode like Squad Battles and Weekend League are unavailable. Squad Battles tasks players on other platforms with playing a set of games to earn points and climb leaderboards, while Weekend League offers weekend tournaments with great prizes. In a more recent interview, Lazarescu explained if you look at the history of Ultimate Team on the likes of Sony or Microsoft, I think it's a 7-year history if I recall correctly. If you throw everything from the get-go to a completely new player base, you might not get the desired result. Essentially, EA did not want to overwhelm new players when others have gotten used to them progressively over the course of years. Echoing the belief that the Switch version is meant to be a different experience, Lazarescu said EA views the Switch FIFA as a more social iteration. Online play with friends, looking to go head-to-head with your pals in FIFA 18 online? Unfortunately, you can't, according to Eurogamer. While the Switch version supports online play, there's no matchmaking function to use your Switch's friend list and match up with a friend. Of course, while the Switch does have a built-in friends list, it currently lacks an expansive online service, as Nintendo delayed the Switch's paid online network to 2018. Transfer negotiations, release clauses, some player formations. While FIFA 18 does have a career mode, some tweaks have also been made here as well. Transfer negotiations, as well as release clauses, are not available on the Switch version. And, as reported by Kotaku UK, some player formations have been removed from the game as well. Whereas EA has explained the absence of modes wholesale, there is no current explanation for the slimming down of these options and content that does exist. Reduced presentation also reported by Kotaku, the actual environmental detail of the game has been reduced as compared to other versions. It won't affect the pure gameplay necessarily, but fan chants and lighting are reportedly less complex than on other platforms. How does FIFA 18 play on Switch? Nintendo Switch may not be as powerful as PS4 and Xbox One, but FIFA 18 proves why it's such a great console. Forget the PS4 and Xbox One, FIFA 18 on Nintendo Switch might just be the best version of the football game yet. The Nintendo Switch version may not look as pretty as the PS4 and Xbox One editions, and thanks to a lack of journey mode, there's also less to do. But if you want to play FIFA 18 the way it was intended, then you should seriously consider opting for the Switch port. And it's all thanks to those detachable Joy-Cons, which means you can play it on the go and against friends in local multiplayer. The versatility of the Nintendo Switch has already proven useful for time-starved gamers with other commitments, letting you game on the go, or while a partner or housemate is watching something else on TV. And FIFA 18, in particular, lends itself to the portable nature of the Nintendo Switch. I'm more likely to actually stick with the career mode if I can play a few league games on the go and set up my team during a commute. Indeed, if you're on a bus for 15 minutes, then a quick game of FIFA against the computer is perfect. But it's the multiplayer aspect of Nintendo Switch that really swings it. Huddling around the Switch screen playing versus mode is like being transported back to the 90s, when local multiplayer ruled the world. Who needs the mini-sns? It kind of makes up for not being able to play against friends online, which is a bizarre omission that EA Sports really needs to fix. Improvements can also be made in other areas, most notably the presentation, which is a clear step below the Xbox One and PS4. It's the best FIFA has ever looked on a handheld, and if you play it portably, it's actually quite an impressive-looking game. It's when the console is docked that you really start to notice the lack of finer details, like new pitch and crowd effects and those silky smooth animations found on Xbox and PlayStation 4. The surprisingly entertaining journey mode is also a big miss, especially for veteran players who feel the series has grown a bit stale. On the plus side, FIFA Ultimate Team is present and as moreish as ever, even without some of the Xbox One and PS4 refinements. FIFA 18 Nintendo Switch Edition won't be everybody's first choice FIFA, and it's by no means the definitive version. But if you're finding it increasingly difficult to get your FIFA fix, and you like delivering your 4-0 thrashings face-to-face, FIFA 18 Nintendo Switch Edition might just be the best version yet. What does FIFA 18 on Switch include? As mentioned about, FIFA 18 does offer Ultimate Team, albeit missing some features, a career mode, online and local multiplayer, kickoff, and local seasons. Ultimate Team will include icons, allowing players to experience soccer legends with Ultimate Team's Stories mode. FIFA 18 on Switch also supports a split Joy-Con mode, so players can compete one-on-one on a single Switch without extra controllers needed.